We need more Americans pulling for Americans out there. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Glazer alert, warning. That boy Jett special. So, man, I love all these guys, man. Malcolm might come out here and do something we've been waiting for him to do to last forever. You know what I'm saying? Holla if you're with me, man. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trackside. It's your boy Cinema J here, and today we're going to be talking about Racer X's video. They just dropped the first laps raw footage from Paris Supercross, and there's a lot to catch when you slow it down, so you already know what I'm going to do. Webb looks sharp. The Lawrence brothers look effortless, of course. But Vialle, stick around, watch the full video, and we're gonna look at him too. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's break down every detail, man. Before I get started, I want to give a big shout out to my #1 sponsor, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And then next, check out all the other sponsors linked down below. We got Eargos for earplugs. They're high fidelity earplugs, so they're really good for you guys. And then next, Soda Fuel, electrolytes, and lastly, Panic Rev, which is a motocross ministry, and they sell cool moto, well, faith, family, and motocross merch. So check them out down there. With all that being said, drop the gate. All right, guys, so before we get into it, today, I need the fingers to get to typing, okay? Let me know what y'all seeing down there in the comments. Even with these photos with Cooper Webb and Jett Lawrence, these are the top guys in my opinion. But Hunter got something to say about that. He's improved massively. Does Hunter have what it takes to beat his brother Jett Lawrence finally in Supercross? We're gonna find out, okay? The boys was injured last year. But do you guys notice any differences here? I see tons of them. I mean, just from body position, and I try to get it when they're in between whoops right here. But even, you know, look at the clutch, look at the trigger finger. So I know Jett and them, they're pretty disciplined to have that finger on the clutch going through the whoops. Webb, I felt like he got away from it, but look at the discipline here. It's there just in case. So I love seeing stuff like this. So drop it down, man, throughout the video. Let me know what you guys are seeing. Also, give me your predictions. Who do you have winning Paris Supercross this weekend? Drop your top 3 in order in the comments. And how will Tom Vialle do? Because after we watch him in these first laps, I'll tell you how I think he's going to do. I mean, hey, it could just be me, and it's just first laps. But the last question I have for you guys, and I'll have them throughout the video, is whose technique looks the best out here today, man? Whose technique do you prefer of all these riders out here? And who would you train with if you had the opportunity to? So let's take a look at this. This is from Racer X. Here we go, man. Let's watch this thing react to it together. Tommy V, wee. Okay, off the bat, yo, I just see something off the bat here that just looks awkward to me. Is it just me? He kind of look like me out there. Yes, sir. Get on it. Look at that. You see what I mean? You see it. Do you see what I'm seeing right now? Crazy. That don't even look like Tom Vialle. Well warmed up right here. Here we go. Got to pass through the whoops. So what do you guys think? It's on. No, it's on the clutch. It's there. What do you guys think, man? Should he just send it through that thing? I mean, there's not a lot of room to really hit these whoops, but we just saw James Stewart the other day come out of a turn and absolutely go insane through like 16 whoops. His front wheel ain't even touching. Bro, if you ain't hitting the whoops like this, you ain't hitting the whoops. If you want to get through them safe, hit them like this. So how you guys feel about this whole like clutch and the whoops thing? That's just something I've analyzed before, and hey, I'm not a professional. I'm just saying I've seen a guy do it differently, and he was the fastest ever through there. So what's the deal with it? Somebody drop it down in the comments and educate us. Here's my argument. Is it helping someone go faster, or is it helping them be safer? Now, squeaky Yamaha racing shocks. Suspension. Bro, he's not even using it. His finger's just there. Okay. That's a good shot right there. Okay, we'll look at Mookie. So far, whose bike looks better to you guys? That's something I want to analyze with y'all as well. Whose bike looks better from what we're seeing here? We're on the new bikes. These are the bikes they're gonna run next year. What are you guys seeing that I'm not? He's got a finger on it now. Man, where James Stewart at, man? I need him on the show. I'm like, James, what's your thoughts on this? I need someone like James Stewart to elaborate on this. What's your thoughts? Would you do this today? You know, like, all right, we got a little Hunter action right here. Yeah. My boy's on it. That thing fully extended. Get the discipline. So one thing I will say is the way Jett pushes the rear end down, man, he's got so much control over the rear end of the bike. Webb is a little more forward, but look at Jett, man. So much control, so much connection through the feet and the pegs. That's one thing I noticed about Jett, man. He's so connected with the bike. The control is crazy. Even you could tell he could predict what the bike is going to do at all times, and that's what it's giving. It's just looking like he's comfortable, as in, I know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen, and that's a good feeling to have on a dirt bike. These boys over at Honda, they got this thing dialed, man. That's my opinion. The Honda just looks the best always. Easy money, man. But take this, how Jett is getting through here is opening laps, and then contrast that with Tom Vialle on the Honda. So you know what, I kind of take that back. Speaking to Jett and Hunter's technique, on record they have said their technique adapts to the bike. This is what their explanation was when Chase Sexton was leaving Honda. It was like, no, the bike is not perfect, but hey, I can only say bike. I know that's how they say it. But the bike is not perfect, but they made an adjustment within themselves, and it works. So how much of it do you think is the bike when it comes to the Honda, and how much of it do you think it is the Lawrence's? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna say it's about 80% Lawrence's. Man, I'm gonna say like 60% Lawrence, 40% is the bike, and it's that good. We don't have nobody here riding these things. I mean, Dean Wilson, but it's Dean Wilson. Like a shadow of himself, Dean Wilson. So y'all let me know in the comments, man. It's like, let's look at this again, and then just contrast that with Tom Vialle. Yeah, he's got 2 days on the bike, but he's a professional. This is not his first time on a 450. All these guys in 250 train on 450s. He's been on a 450. Now, whether or not he's testing 450 and Supercross, I don't know. But man, I love these whoops. These whoops look so good. I know they tested it out once, but man, y'all road whoops or traditional whoops? Yeah, I watch dirt bikes, I ride them, but I don't build tracks. All right, there's a keyboard analytical person out there who could drop a comment and let me know what's up. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably pin it. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, look, you see what I mean? Is it me, or my boy Tommy V he just look a little uncomfortable? This is purely testing for Tommy V. But you know what, something I just noticed, y'all? He doing this and not even racing Supercross. All right, so that's it. That's the first laps right there. So another question for you guys: what section of the track do you think will separate the contenders from the pretenders tonight. I already told y'all, the wrinkle brain say Jett Lawrence is winning. The smooth brain and all heart says Cooper Webb is winning. So y'all let me know. Cooper Webb, man, I don't know how he does it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's a little NC flavor up in there, but that's crazy. My boy from NC out there in Paris racing professional supercross. That's amazing. So let's go Cooper Webb. I'm pulling for my boy Coop. All right, we need more Americans pulling for Americans out there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Glazer alert, warning. That boy Jett special. So, man, I love all these guys, man. Malcolm might come out here and do something we've been waiting for him to do to last forever. You know what I'm saying? Holla if you're with me, man. So, who y'all pulling for to win? Who does your wrinkle brain tell you is going to win? And who does your heart and smooth brain tell you going to win? Drop it down in the comments. That's a good one right there. Man, I'm excited for this. And then race is going to be tomorrow, man. We got a gate drop tomorrow. Paris is going to be starting first. Then we're going to have World Supercross. I posted the times for you guys for World Supercross. And yes, I'll be live streaming. It's going to be a late one, but it's going to be a great one, man. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, could you like the video? And if you haven't already, subscribe.